A good one tomorrow on Monday Night Baseball. Exclusive coverage of the Mets and Yankees. No yes, no SNY, only on ESPN tomorrow for Jacob deGrom and Luis Severino at 7 Eastern. Wednesday Night Baseball, the Red Sox and Phillies from the bank. And then Jess, Alex, Buster, and I will be in Williamsport a week from tonight for the Little League Classic, the Mets and Phillies at 7 Eastern. Ryan Madson protecting a 3-run lead in a safe situation to work in the bottom half of the ninth.
Madson filling in for that closer role, which seemed to be solidified with Sean Doolittle coming in last season, but now on the DL. Kelvin Herrera on the DL, but Madson able to fill in that fastball, changeup, occasional curveball that he'll throw. He'll get some good swing and misses on that changeup, especially because he throws in that same tunnel as his fastball.
Some changes behind him as well as Anthony Rendon comes in to play third and Wilmer Defoe at second. This is Dave Martinez equivalent to the hands team on a onside kick attempt. Ben Zobrist, Jason Hayward, and Albert Almora, the last chance for the Cubs, trailing by 3 tonight. Bounce to first. Well, you mentioned that changeup, Jess. It's a good one for Ryan Madson this year. Opponents batting 38 cents on that pitch. .038. The lowest batting average in baseball on plate appearances ending in a changeup.
And you can see why that last at bat to Zobrist, someone who recognizes pitches very well, way ahead of it, because it looks so much like the fastball.
Teammates with another guy that has a pretty good changeup, Cole Hamels in Philly from 206 to 211. Teammates in the World Championship team in 2008.
Jason Hayward now 0 for 3 so far tonight. Well, we went on the air tonight talking about the Nationals with an opportunity to carve into the deficit in the NL East, something that they're 2 outs away from doing. And the Cubs having an opportunity to pad their advantage atop the Brewers in the NL Central. Milwaukee losers to the Braves today. And those two will match up for a quick 2-game series coming up next here at Wrigley. Two balls and a strike. The Cardinals have played themselves back into relevancy in that division race as well. As Hayward chops one off the plate, Defoe's got to hurry, and he loses the handle. Yeah, the old cliche, Alex, the new guy, it always finds you.
It always finds you, and tough play made a little tougher by Defoe, being a little bit over aggressive. I like coming in, you have plenty of time, even 2 hands, and then a nice flip. A little bit too quick, you have plenty of time. That ball will find you. Now, if you're the Nationals, you played a really good, clean game with your best pitcher on the mound, 8th and 9th inning, win 2 out of 3, and just get on the plane and get to St. Louis.
Albert Almora now.
And Alex, you talked about this. We talked about with the Nationals' depth of their lineup, but when you're missing sometimes just 1 or 2 players, and for the Cubs right now, and Chris Bryant, and even though their numbers without him have still been successful, this is a night when having him in the lineup just adds to that depth, adds to the amount of names and batters that are hot.
Oh, that one hits him. And now with 1 away, the Cubs have an opportunity to bring the tying run to the plate.
and you open the box by the error or a play that should have been made, and all of a sudden you hit a batter, and now you get the time run to the plate, and it happens in 3 pitches.
Yeah, Bill Murray conjuring up little enthusiasm, as is this sold-out crowd. And now it's Kyle Schwarber who represents the tying run with 1 away. Schwarber has singled and been intentionally walked tonight. This is Kyle's 21st game since the All-Star break. He has driven in 2 runs over that period. Popped him up. Rendon, the other new guy. And that one finds him right in the glove. Talked about the Cubs with a chance to add to their lead against Milwaukee with a win tonight. There will be no ground gained. Brewers losers today, and if the Cubs fail to come back, it'll stay 2 games of separation. And again, those 2 teams match up for a quick 2-game series here at Wrigley starting on Tuesday. Wilson Contreras, the last chance for Chicago tonight. 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts against Max Scherzer. Scherzer in line for his major league leading 16th win of the year. Has displayed some nifty glove work tonight.
Very soft hands. Former Gold Glove winner. And for a man that tall, he gets as low as anybody.
He is a big boy too. You stand next to that guy, you just feel terrible about yourself. I mean, speaking, you know, personal example. Ball and 2 strikes. We talk about the Cubs staying home for 2 against the Brewers starting on Tuesday. The Nationals, as we mentioned earlier and as Alex just brought up, headed to St. Louis tonight for a Cardinals team that just won't go away. Matt Carpenter and company still relevant.
Matt Carpenter, wow.
Putting together some MVP consideration, and when you consider the start he had to his season.
Yes, the home runs that he's hit since then.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Wilson Contreras. You really see on a night like tonight, because Scherzer and Hamels were so in control, so automatic, how the game has changed since it's gone to the bullpen on both sides. You just didn't feel like either lineup had a chance with those 2 starters in the game. It's been a completely different feel since the 7th. The 1-2.
Which is why, you know, Max Scherzer fights to keep the ball. He wants to stay in these games because he knows he can finish them. The thing is, they need to keep him the rest of the season. He can't finish every game.
Should it go any farther, David Bote waits on deck for Chicago. He has been so good filling in for Chris Bryant, whose shoulder is still on the mend. 39,000 plus on their feet and very quiet as Contreras stays alive.
We've seen the fastball usually averages about 94, 95 for Madsen, kick up to 98. And what he's hoping to be the last at bat. Trying to put away Contreras with that fastball, but you know the changeup is looming.
Little cat and mouse game going between Contreras and Madsen. Yeah.
As soon as he gets on the rubber.
The next 2-2. And that one hit. And now the winning run will dig in at the plate. The second hit batsman of the inning by Ryan Madsen.
This is a terrific visit here by pitching coach Lilliquist. And basically what you're seeing is, hey, calm down here, big boy. And then Matt Wieters said, give me your best 2 pitches. And right now they're saying, give me your best 2 pitches. It should be no sign. It'll be sinker, changeup, or changeup. But when Wieters gets back behind the plate, I don't want to see any signs. You should already be on the same page, just like coming out of a football huddle. You know the play that is called. Let's go.
Hayward, Almora, and now Contreras aboard, the latter of 2 via hit batsman plays. And now we're going to have a pinch runner at first as Ian Happ will come out to represent the tying run. Well, that leaves only Victor Caratini available on the Cubs bench at this point, but Joe Maddon's going to do everything he can to tie the game or more here with 2 out in the last of the ninth. David Bote, the pinch hitter. He's been very good off the bench, 3 for 6 in this capacity. Behind 0-1. We talked about Bote last time we saw the Cubs. This is his 5th stint with the major league team. Up and down all year seemingly from AAA. One and one.
David Bote, one of those hitters that has hit the ball hard, especially the last 2 weeks. Best in baseball in hard hit average.
And the Cubs are down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, wow. Alan Porter with a very generous call in the bottom of the zone, but he got it right. The difference between 1-2 and 2-1 is about 200 points on the batting average.
Madsen's 1-2 pitch, and it's a 2-2 count now.
We've seen Madsen get ahead. We just haven't seen his ability to put away, and that's something that he has done well in this closer role. See Justin Miller up in the pen for the Nationals, but even though Madsen has done a good job getting ahead of these Cubs hitters, he needs that strike 3 pitch or that put away pitch to get that 3rd out.
clearing space beyond the outfield fence on Sheffield for a David Bote statue here at Wrigleyville.
And a Hollywood ending for David Bote, the 25-year-old who's been sitting idle in the bench for 25 for 8 innings, gets a fastball down in the zone. Perfect swing, down, a magical swing, a magnificent result with the bat flip. That's one that Mr. Bote will never, ever forget.
Oh, man alive. Pinch hit, walk-off, grand slam.
In all, a result of baseball gods do not lie. Wilmer Defoe on the miscue allows this inning to continue.
A misplayed ball, 2-hit batsman, and Max Scherzer's brilliant night is wiped away completely. My goodness.
And Matt, just for the Cubs, this is one night they can look back in the middle of October and say, hey, this has the feel of 2016. This has a magical feel as well.